so let me just switch over the category here to Zomboid. Project Zomboid. Maybe if I let my voice go a little bit more, I'll sound like Matt Berry. Feel like Laszlo was playing this, as opposed to Nandor, who I'm usually compared to for some reason. I think it's just because of the beard and the long dark hair. Fucking guys. Anyway, where was I? Oh yeah. So yeah, I've been playing a lot of Zomboid off stream. I'll just start the game. I'll just start the game and do my conversation for that. While it's running. So yeah, I've been playing a lot of Zomboid off stream, specifically because I was like, I really want to get into it, but I haven't had time to stream it lately. And specifically, what I was trying to do in that gas station in the new rural area, I was like, let's start another character and see if I can get that going. So I played as the mechanic character I created, and I'm actually doing pretty well there. I don't think I'll drop into that save right now to show you the progress I've been making with that. Probably because it's going to take a while for me to do it, because one thing that's not going so well is I fractured my fucking leg in a car accident. So he's doing fine. I've got it bandaged and splinted, but he's just kind of hobbling along. But anyway, point is that I've got a little chicken coop set up at that gas station. I've got multiple vehicles. And I'm setting up a forge, and that's the thing I want to talk about most, because this is the first time I've really engaged with the new crafting system that they've got set up. Look at him. Look at the guy. Yeah, this is the game I'm going to go back to. So something I'm going to try to do now with this save is I think I'm also going to try to set up, at the very least, like some simple forging setups, like with because I'm going to want to gain those skills, because I'm definitely going to want to create more, like, better weaponry, stuff like that. That being said, I am going to stick with my original game plan for this, which was I am going to gather some more planks and try to use them to barricade a gas station I know that's to the south, because again, to reiterate, as I always do whenever I stream this now apparently, the big plan is I'm going to set up a farm smack in the middle of the city in the central part. How well is that going to go? But that remains to be seen. I might die before I can even pull it off. So I think the main thing for me to do right now is to try to secure that gas station. So I've got to place the gas up in this area of town, because I'm going to want to go to the outskirts. Because there's some rural fields that are on the side of the quarantine zone, on the quarantine fence on the city side, and I should be able to find some livestock there. So honestly, one of the first things I should do is maybe build if nothing else, a chicken hutch. And that way I've got somewhere to lay the chickens when I find them. If I'm real lucky, I'll find a livestock trailer. Oh, there was a specific mod I had installed that what it does is it pauses the game when you start, which cause bad things to not happen. Okay, so it's been a while since I've played this particular save, so I need to reorient myself. I have a generator. That's important. That's good. Fanny packs yet, which is odd. Okay, I think I'm doing pretty good in terms of most of my gear. Oh, I've got a mason's chisel. Good, that's going to be very important. That's going to be very important to something I'm going to want to do. Also, I should probably see about... Oh, I've got a pile of stuff in here, too, that I completely forgot about. Axe. It's a hatchet. I thought I had a wood axe somewhere. Lay that in here. What did I do with that wood axe? Is it over here? Oh, hatchet. I think that's going to be better for cutting down trees. See if I can sharpen it. I also think I should probably plant some crops here. Okay, the handle is kind of fucked up. That's the problem. Do I have anything here I can fix the handle with? I need some duct tape or something. Wood glue would also... Ah, there we go. Ah, perfect. Yeah, I think the plan is that I'll probably make it so I've got like a little chicken place down here. You know, the chicken place where the chickens live. And I don't think I'm going to bother setting up any fencing or anything, because ideally what'll happen is I'll barricade that up there, or at least put in a gate. That way I'll know if zombies break in or not, because there's still probably some kicking around inside the fenced areas I haven't seen yet. But that way... Oh, I've already got a bunch of logs. I don't need to cut any more trees. Do I have any saplings? Okay, I don't have any saplings, so I guess I'll just have to... have to not... So, let's take that hatchet out. And we'll put this hatchet in. I guess it doesn't make any difference what hatchet I'm using, but that's in better shape. What's my carpentry level anyway? 4. Can I build a gate? Can I build the big one yet? Okay, I'm actually at... got a bit of a boost to it, so that's fine, and cutting logs is going to boost it anyway. So hopefully the power lasts for... Hopefully the power lasts for a little bit longer. Beard is getting rather full. Maybe I need to trim that. Look at me get tired again. Of course I do. sleep. Yeah, hopefully the power lasts for a little bit longer, because I am going to want to spend essentially today gathering planks, so I've got the means to barricade that gas station when I secure it. I don't know how many planks I'm going to need, but I may as well get as many as I can. Cause severe damage to myself while I'm at it. Probably have a bunch of stuff I need to take out of here as well. That now. That. There's nothing in the laundry bag or the... Okay, this has got a bunch of stuff in it. What about... Okay, the duffel bag's got a bunch of fishing stuff in it. Well, we'll see about that in a minute. Let's cut a couple more logs and then go see about eating. It's amazing how quickly I'm probably going to be able to raise my carpentry skill just by sawing logs. Let's take some two while I'm at it. Yeah, as proven before, I can theoretically do some fishing here. It's just, not terribly easy to do so. Or convenient, I suppose, because it doesn't really look like there's going to be a pile of fish showing up here. No telltale ripples, you see. Which, of course, is part of the reason why I really need to start farming and such. Just like that. Alright, so what we got? Not, but I do have some stuff that probably needs to be... Let's slice up that salami. Let's make some delicious stew. The host of the cook show tells us. Doesn't matter if anything's stale. Stew, or in this case, soup, fixes everything. Can't I put Brussels sprouts in there? It's weird. Beef. When the question is, where's the beef? The answer is, in my stew. Okay, that's loads. Don't put that there. That needs to go in the fridge. You know, the funny thing, the other character I've got going, my mechanic dude, I haven't given him the fast reader trait, but I have given him the fast learner trait. And the fast learner trait apparently allows you to gain experience even faster than if you have the multiplier from the books. Okay, that should be plenty for me to barricade that gas station. Yeah, seriously, do I have a hammer? Because it would be rather foolish of me. Oh wait, do I have a rubber hose? I do. Okay. All this can go inside then, except for maybe the bolt cutters. I don't know if I'm going to need them, but I'll take them. But I need to make sure there's a hammer in the van somewhere. This is going to be rather foolish of me if I go down to try to barricade the gas station, but I don't have a hammer to barricade it with. Oh, I've got a pile of gas there as well. Probably keep tweezers just in case. I've already got a screwdriver on, so that can go. In here I might take out. Honestly, the rest of it's probably good words. I'm remembering now that I packed the van just straight full of kinds of stuff. Though not, it would seem, a hammer. Do God, I hope I got one. I barricaded this house. I presume there's one here somewhere. The ball peen will probably work. Oh wait, I think I put a hammer in the toolbox over there, didn't I? Again, it's been so long since I played this, I can't remember where I put everything. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I'll take that one. Yeah, I'll take the toolbox. Got 45 nails there. I think I might have, well, the 45 nails will probably be enough. I don't need to take any more than that. Now. Like I said, it's not going to hurt for me to try to do a little bit of growing. Trying to take a run down to that gas station now is going to be a suicide mission. So let's not do that, eh? Alright, so that might be everything I know how to grow. Let's have a look. So we're in the tail end of July. So let's see what the planting season is for certain things. I got any black sage, I can grow some of that. Broadleaf plantain. Okay, do I? Okay, let's cross-reference. I honestly don't have that much in the way of seed packets. I thought I had more. Okay, so bell pepper's out. Black sage, I know how to grow, but I don't have any. Unless it's that sage. No, there's a difference. Broadleaf plantain, I don't think I got any of those. Broccoli. I could theoretically start growing some broccoli, but see, this is the planting season. I don't know if it means it'll be, it'll go bad. I don't have any broccoli anyway. Cabbages. Don't have. Carrots. Don't have. I have more than this. Cauliflowers. I'm out of the season. Same thing with the chamomile. Comfrey. I don't think I have any. Common mallow. I also don't. Cucumber. Don't. Flax. Not in the season. Garlic's not in season. What else we got? Jalapeno. Kale. Have any kale? Don't. Am I certain I don't have any in the other? I don't. Yeah, I could have sworn I had more, but I guess not. Do I have any leek? I don't have any leek. I don't have any lemongrass. Oh wait, I do have lemongrass. Okay, so I can plant some lemongrass. Not that that's going to help me too much. So I can plant some lemongrass. I can plant... I don't have any lettuce. Have any radishes? No. Yeah, so far my options are very limited. I could theoretically plant some spinach. I don't know if it's actually going to work because... Yeah, fuck it, I may as well try it anyway. So let's plant some lemongrass, some spinach, some sugar beet. That might be good for now. So lemongrass, spinach, and sugar beet. Let's try that. Let's see. Trowel. And the watering that I think I just threw on the ground. Yes, I did. Okay. Is this going to go poorly? Maybe. Alright, so I think what I'll do is I'll probably plant some down here somewhere. Yeah, let's go here. There. Honestly, I probably should have kept them a space apart per, because I'm going to plant 4 of each. Might be the way I do it. This is the way I usually do it. Because I can usually fully water 4 with 1 use of the watering can. Even though I think you usually get 5 seeds per. With all my muscle strain. What's my strength and fitness like? Not great. I do get quite a bonus, but, you know. Yeah, C5 seeds. Okay, so let's, some lemons. God, how wickedly heavy that gets. He's sleepy. Something else I want to check. Can I build a hutch? I can! Okay, I can build a chicken hutch. Rolls, welcome back. Hopefully you had yourself a lovely dinner. No, maybe I should have put the garden crawl down there. Anyway, I'll worry about being real specific about how I build stuff here later, but right now we're just getting the bare minimum. Lord knows if any of these crops are actually going to grow properly, but it's the thought that counts. The thought that counts and gets me not starving to death, hopefully. Got anything else I want to put away? Well, the wood saw can probably... Let's have ourselves another little nibble so that my doesn't go down. Some reading and go to bed. I have to check what kind of state my clothing is in too. I think the leather coat has a hole. Yeah, down in the sleeve. But that's fine. Do have to work on building up my mechanic skill at some point though, because I think if I hit level 2 mechanic and level 1 electrical, I can hotwire cars. I'm not sure exactly how to do that, but it'll be handy. Let's read until like 10. And we sleep. Just hear something shatter? I heard a gun. I remember now that let's do some exercise while I'm waiting. Yes. I remember now that I'm so used to playing as the other character. Yeah, let's do half-hour squats. Playing as the other character, I actually have a relatively regular sleep schedule because he doesn't have the really shitty restless sleeper trait. It's tired me out enough I can go back to sleep. Good enough. Let's have ourselves some breakfast and plan our move. Blues are up 2-0. Let's go Blues. Hope I'm not a Jets fan. I am not much into sports, period. So I'm for whatever team you're for, Rolls. Go team. Yeah, see, when it comes to sports, it's one of those things that I'm like, I don't really pay any heed following it, but I appreciate it while I'm watching it live. Like, I've been to a couple of live basketball and hockey games, and it's really enjoyable to watch when you're there, but I have no interest in watching it on TV for some reason. I don't know, there's just something about that disconnect. What am I doing? Oh yeah, I'm going down this road here because I think there's a gas station down this way. Live hockey is fun. Like I normally don't follow hockey at all, but like, I've been to a few live hockey games, nothing like big. Like, usually it's junior stuff that goes on here in town. Oh my, I forgot all the zombies I killed in this area. And I legitimately enjoy myself whenever I watch hockey. Okay, so this in here is that walled off sort of gated community I was in that I found the generator in earlier. So one trick I know I can do is if the zombie situation's too hairy down here, I can actually cut through here so that they don't all follow me up this road. That's a raccoon. That's a bunch of zombies. Alright, now, like I said, I vaguely remember that this street is usually pretty bad the closer to the, storefronts you get. Like, that doesn't look good. Alright, so I think the plan is I might park the van a little... This is surprisingly clear. I was expecting this to be worse. Okay, here's a few. Okay, yeah, they're more down here. That zombie was in the back of that truck. And that's the gas station I'm trying to get to. Alright, so I think the best thing for me to do is to park the van maybe down here. Do this a little bit at a time. I shut the van off, right? Yeah, I shut the van off. Play some zombie whack-a-mole. Okay, I am severely panicked, so maybe it's a good idea to go this way. Is that? Outside of a couple Harlem Globetrotters games and a couple of college games, you've been to very few live basketball games. I think I've been to one. The local team. Me and my brother took his kids to go see them play maybe 5 years ago. It was a good time. I enjoyed it. Okay, I think this might actually be a solid plan. If I can pull them away and get a few of them at a time. Once I start getting exhausted, though, as long as I don't get too tired, as long as I only hit the first level of exhaustion, I think I can still outrun them easily enough. You know what? This is going pretty well. I've killed an absurd number of them just in one go. Starting to get some muscle strain, but... Forgot how effective of a killing... How effective of a killing tool the pipe wrench is. As many keys as I can find. Okay, yeah. Figured there was one behind that tree. Hello, friend. Bonk. Dismantle that before it goes off, so. Yeah, this field is relatively clear, that's good. Let's take a little breather. Take the time to cut my beard. I'm safe, right? My pipe wrench. My pipe wrench is actually doing pretty badly. Hopefully I got another weapon in the truck. Forgot about that. Damn! One hit! One hit, one kill. And then I completely fuck up hitting that one. Have an eraser? I do. Alright, that was super effective. It's not a leather jacket I cut. I don't know why the modded ones I can't cut for some reason. Okay. Still a lot of them up by that gas station. Do I... Well, I mean, I've got that hammer I was going to use to barricade stuff, but do I have something else in here? Well, the wooden mallet, I guess. Oh, the tire iron. It's a pretty good one, too. Alright. So, if my pipe wrench breaks, I've got some other options. I'll probably find some more up in the gas station, too. And there's a tool shop up the street as well, so... I'm not without options. How are my boots doing? That's another important thing. Yeah, they're starting to get down. Hello, friend. Come to my killing field. There's still a lot of them. Probably won't hurt to go into one of these houses at some point too, see if there's any food. Extra skill books wouldn't be bad either. Oh, there's so many of them up there, and I think they've busted down the doors too. Shit. That's going to make securing it a lot more difficult, because I'm going to need to build new doors. If I need more wood, I can chop down these trees. There's a bunch around. Let's just sit here in the stink and read. Sit here in my smelly reading area. Yeah, that'll probably do. Oh yeah, that pipe wrench is not doing great. That attached to the shoulder holster. Oh well. Hello, friends. Oh yeah, there's so many of them up there. I'm really not happy that they fucked up the doors. That's gonna make this a little more difficult than it needs to be. Let's use the fence strategy again. Ah, shit. That's the danger of using the fence strategy. They put any holes in my gear just then? No, my pants are still good. So are my boots. Alright. As well do a little foraging while I'm at it. Not that I see anything, of course. Swing and a miss there. Oh. Oh! So many of them spotted me somehow. By so many, I mean that one, I guess. Yeah, there's a lot of them, I think, wandering around in the gas station. That's, upsetting. Fun fact I learned, the amount of weapon experience you get is determined on how much damage you do, and you do extra damage if you hit a down zombie. So I'm getting more short blunt experience by hitting them after they leap over the fence. Which is neat. If I wanted to go hog wild, I could start shooting them. Because, I mean, you know, logically speaking, hey, I have a gun and a bunch of bullets. I should be able to take them all out, right? No. Okay. Okay, there they go. That was like a Three Stooges bit, except there were only two of them. I will call you Curly, and you Larry. I'm Mo. Take that hat. I like how I said I'm Mo when I made the curly noise. It's like I don't know my Stooges. What's wrong with me? The amount of violence I'm enacting against them, of course I'm Mo. Who else would I be? Okay. Well, it's not a bad start. Killed a good many of them. Let's take the time to check out that house, though. Both so I've got a relatively safe place to rest, and maybe there's some food in there, because I probably need to eat soon, and top up my water. If I'm lucky, I'll find another generator, too. key for this house. Popsicle. Also, they have a pizza. Yeah, let's have a gander around, see if I can find another blunt weapon. They might not have any, but again, if not, I can just if they don't, I can just grab the tire iron on the back of the truck. They have a keytar! And they have the boy band handbook. They're very themed. Something good? That's nothing good. Oh crap. Okay, there was more of them over here than I thought. There's a car, though. I think I'm going to want to explore that. Do you think the odds are all the residents' keys I'm getting are for the same goddamn house? I've had that happen before. Is this zombie? Is it outside or is it upstairs? Might be upstairs. Let's have a little sit. Doing for electric. What's up to level 2? Well, I mean, I'm working on 2, I should say. Alright, let's make sure this house is empty. Doesn't sound like it, does it? It is not. Still not empty. Just broke in down there. Yep. The car out front. That broken window. This house has been slightly compromised. so many keys I probably have for this one house now. Let's take the home handheld video game console for reasons, I guess. Some muscle strain from the exercising I did. Now let's have a little rest. Maybe read for an hour. Do it. Looks like this wrench is going to last me a little bit longer yet. Let's cook up and eat this pizza. You know, I don't know if that bug I was talking about where you try to change the temperature on the ovens caused them to just simply not work. I don't know if that ever got fixed. I haven't tempted fate to see if it works. I'm numb. Delicious carbs. Oh yeah, I was gonna check that car, wasn't I? Belong on those up there. Although this is a Neala, so I'm starting to get to the point where I can kind of recognize the cars. Alright, what we got? Adhesive tape's not bad. Looks like this poor bastard got caught on his way back from getting groceries. The 40 cabbages a day diet. That sounds awful. I don't even like cabbage. Let alone like them enough to eat 40 of them a day. But yeah, this person was definitely caught when they were out getting groceries. Yeah, something tells me this might be a multi-day task trying to secure the gas station. I do have that cooked pizza, so I could probably just hang out in this house. Because I need to barricade the windows and create at least 2 doors. I don't know if the one on the back's also been broken, and it might be. Probably gonna get pretty close to needing a nap soon, I'd say. Might be behaving too aggressively. I like how I'm just charging them down. We'll see how wonderful an idea that is now. So far, it actually hasn't been a bad idea. It's a cabbage massacre out there. I'm telling you, man. Shit. Knox Country, you don't want to be there if you're a cabbage. smashing these guys' cabbages up pretty good, I guess. Zombie just doesn't want to go down. Okay, I need to try to am-scray. I'm starting to get tired. Yeah, a bunch of them are starting to filter down. Circle around to the back of that house. Oh, I need some more of that pizza. I think I've killed about 50 zombies since I've started. Because I think it was at about 250. Now before I dart in though, I should check to see if that one is there. Yeah, see, tired now. Damn it, I'm going to secure that gas station. If I can lure this guy down around here, because I don't want to attract the attention of the others. Because I think I'll feel safer sleeping if this one's dead. That way I'm not worried about something crawling in through that window. Now I'll close the door so they won't be able to get at me, but... Poor naked bastard. And that guy was naked except for his key for some reason. I'll go sleep up here. I'm pretty sure these guys won't mind. Certainly. I feel like managing my weight is going to be a bit of a challenge. Need to catch more fish. The fact that I'm a light eater probably doesn't help. See, because the other fun thing that increases the difficulty of this game is that if you survive long enough, what'll end up happening is you'll find that you're starving to death despite the fact that you're not hungry. Because you're eating the wrong things. You need to eat stuff that'll make you fatter, essentially. Which is why starting with the overweight trait is actually pretty gear, because it doesn't really affect you too much. It makes you a little slower. But you've got that much more time that you don't have to worry about keeping your weight up. So I should probably go eat more of that pizza once my hunger meter goes down again. Hopefully there'll be some stuff I can fat myself up with in the gas station. So yeah, let's get this one and the two over to the left there. And oh my god, there's still more! I bet you the building is fucking swarming with them. Coming. They saw me. Maybe. No, they just heard us. Alright, let's swing over and take these two guys out. Go in, eat some more pizza, do some more reading, see if I can take a nap. Should also see how much gas is in that car. Zombie over there appears to be both blind and deaf. At least it was. That one. Okay, well, I guess I need to kill them too. What do you line up then? Don't like that I'm doing this in the dark. That's too many. That's too many. This one almost got me. I'm playing a dangerous game here. Pitch black. Exhausted. I don't know how many of them are still up there. The answer is probably a bunch. Okay, let's go see if I can have a nap. The smart move would be to go and probably sleep in the car, but... It says I'm smart. It's another skill book down. If I'm really lucky, I'll find a generator book station. It's doubtful, but one can dream. Let's eat this pickle. While I in real life gag because I hate pickles. Well, I mean, I don't hate them. It's just I'd sooner not. I thought I had a flashlight. Oh, that's a mistake. I should probably find a flashlight. Zombies are being friends again. I think I got a couple of flashlights in the van, but as long as I stay near the streetlights, I should be okay. Thanks for the watch, Leonard Leal. I don't think I've checked a number of these zombies, but, you know. Mainly, I need their watches. There's still some good wine in that bottle. Who would throw away 3/4 of a bottle of wine? And there goes my pipe wrench. Sir, let's go get that tar iron. Like I said, hopefully I'm gonna find some more tools in the gas station. If not, there's a hardware store up the way, but I got several more zombies I need to fight my way through to get to it. If the tire iron counts as long or short blunt. Well, my long blunt's currently at 4.77, so after I kill this guy, let's see. I think it counts as short blunt, though it seems to swing a lot slower. Well, let's be sure about it. What's my short blunt at currently? 294. Oh, that seems more like it. Okay, yeah. No, we're good. Attaches to the back, but it still counts as a short blunt. Other zombie want to be a hero? You look like you want to be a hero. Oh, wait! Maybe they are heroes. They planned a pretty good ambush. As heroes are known to do. I'm not even going to bother cleaning the bodies out of this place because I'm not really going to be holed up here all that much. I might eventually put like a bed or something in here in case I need to rest up inside, but... So many of them. Honestly, don't know how good barricading this place is going to be yet anyway. Not until I kill most of the zombies around the area. Because if there's any nearby, they'll hear me boarding up the doors and the windows. Oh, there's already a corpse back there. How about that? Don't think there's anyone left inside? Let's eat this bar I found in the trash. Delicious. Jesus Christ, I thought it was clear of them. Must be coming from around the side of the building. In any case, I'm pretty sure I've killed enough of them that I'm safe to bring the van up a little bit closer, so let's head on down and do that. That'll give me some time to rest up, because you do regain a little bit of your stamina just by walking. It's not as much as if you just sat down and rested, obviously, but... still not bad. It's entirely possible that was a mistake, but hey, we'll find out now, won't we? Let's lead them away from the van. Probably good. Probably good. Is that... sorry, bot, take your body bottingness elsewhere? Yeah. It wouldn't be one of my streams if I didn't get one of the bots. They really love to seem targeting me for some reason. I'm assuming maybe they're scripted that they see streamers that have relatively low viewer counts, and maybe that's who they target. I'd really like to know who's gullible enough to fall for it, though, is the thing. I mean, takes all types, I suppose, but still. I've watched enough sci-fi to know not to trust a robot. I watched Terminator at a very formative time of my growth. It's very stinky over here. Is that good news? Turns out you had an uncle in Nigeria who recently passed away. Once you get your inheritance, you're gifting all tier 3 subs. It's coming, trust me. I didn't even realize I had family in Nigeria, but hey, apparently I'm inheriting $1 million from a deceased uncle. Go figure. You know, a joke that I've been making for years, and it's becoming depressingly more common that I'm able to make the joke, is like anytime there's any kind of like robotic or computer fuckery that seems really sketchy, I'm always like, for whatever reason, Terminator led me to believe the robot uprising would be more fun than this, or more interesting than this. And I'm able to make that joke more and more frequently as time goes on. God damned, I think I've killed most of the zombies down here. He says as, like, a dozen of them start trucking towards me. I've killed most of the zombies down here. No, I haven't. No, I fucking have not. Okay, let's use the fence strategy again. Set. You dabbled with AI for some emails at work. Glad to say that you think your job is safe for a couple of more years till it grows sentient enough. See, most of my jobs that I've had in my life are, like, weirdly manual and nitpicky. So I'm probably good for a while. But who knows, right? Okay. Getting tired. Need to leave. Where did that gunshot come from? Okay, I think the gunshot that is, I think the gunshot's actually going to draw some of them away from me. Not enough, but some. Although that one's trucking down that way, so it's possible the gunshot... No, I think the gunshot might actually be dragging them down here. Fucking perfect. Right after I cleared out most of the area around the gas station. Well, if nothing else, it means I get to kill more of them. More combat experience I get, I suppose the more effective of a killing machine I become. I can actually get into either the convenience store or the gas station soon, because I hunger. I hunger. Also killed so many zombies, it's impossible for me to tell which ones I've checked for inventory yet. Not bad, though. Bad. I mean, it's awful, because this place probably smells like a goddamn charnel house, but... Is my tire iron holding up? Oh, I have nearly destroyed this thing. One of these days you need to dust off your copy of Zomboid. Truth be told, you've been more so playing Microsoft Flight Simulator. That's something I've never gotten into. I don't know how well I'd react to that. I'd probably find that more stressful than this. Now, I do have a game called Euro Truck Simulator, which I've heard is very granular and, weirdly zen and entertaining. I really need to play that one these days. It's not quite the same thing as, you know, flying a plane, but I feel like I could also cause just as much damage if I fuck up driving a big rig. One would assume. You need to get Cap on a convoy? One of these days you might. I have been meaning to stream that one of these days. I haven't even installed it yet. I haven't once tried to play it. I've had it for about a year, I think. I got it through a bundle with a bunch of other games. Watch now, I get really into it like I know some people have, and I get like the whole controller setup, the actual wheel and all that shit. I set up a whole big rig cab in front of my computer. Hey, lady. Come on. Yeah, you walk over there. Let's see if we can get in the gas station. For a couple of reasons. Number one, I gotta see if there's another blunt weapon in there. Just because this tire iron has lost its condition surprisingly quickly. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'll put a door here. Ooh, arcade machines. Ooh, butter. That's one way to get my fat up. I can just straight up eat a stick of butter. Let's eat these. Seen photos of people that go all out for those big rig cabs, full-on racing simulators, full-on flight simulators. One of those, if you ever win the Powerball kind of things, I wouldn't mind having a true flight simulator in your home arcade. I mean, yeah, because, I mean, you see them in, well, I mean, the arcades. It's like the, well, I mean, hell, you could see it when I was playing Yakuza 0 back in the arcades in that game for, Outrun and stuff like that. You had the car or the motorcycle, right? Random pool ball. Random rotten tortilla. I knew I'd be, I knew I wouldn't be fortunate enough to find the... to find the... God, what am I looking... What word am I looking for? Generator book, that's it. Jesus Christ. Got some cigarettes. That'd be great if I had the smoker trait. What we don't have, though? Goddamn blunt weapons. There's nothing in here I can use. Well, the area is relatively clear, so it's just well to get to work. The whole point of this endeavor is to try to secure this place so I can actually use it to refuel. So I think the plan is I'm going to hang out down in this area as much as I can to try to clear this street and secure this building and see what I can get in the hunting supply and because there's a hardware store up there too. So I need that. I need the nails. Let's get as many planks as I can. Shit. Any door I make is going to have to be pretty shitty by necessity at this point. I think I'm just going to build a wall over where one of the doors was in the front, but I think I will still make a door in the back just in case I need to escape. It's better to have two exits. It sucks that the windows got broken, but there's not much I can do about that. Now, as if I make enough racket that some zombies come down to check out what's what, but... Again, I think I've killed enough of them around here, I might be okay. But I do legitimately think I'm gonna need to chop down some more trees. Wait, did I take the saw with me? I did. Okay, good. Because I want to put at least 3 planks per window, and I don't know if I'm going to have enough left over for walls and doors. 2. There's 2 windows that weren't... Wait, no, don't unbarricade. No. There's 2 windows that weren't, 2 windows that weren't broken. Amazing. Thankfully, I think I'm raising my carpentry skill a little just by doing this as well, so every little bit helps, right? I was about to say every little bit hurts. In a way it does, I suppose, because it kind of fatigues me, presumably. Almost at the end of July, though, so this means that I'm probably getting pretty close to the power shutting off. So I think one of the other things I'm going to do once I'm done completely limbing out this area as much as I can, like when I have to go back when I'm loaded down, I'm going to start systematically going through the gated community and dismantling every goddamn electrical object I can find. I don't know if I've got the the next electrical skill book, but even if I don't, I'm gonna have to start doing it anyway to get as much experience as I can. Oh no, 3. I think windows weren't broken. Full. Yeah, I'm definitely going to need to chop down some more trees to fully barricade this place. Get doors and stuff in it. And I'm getting tired, so I'm going to have to run back to that house and take a nap soon. Oh, look! Somebody heard my work. A couple of somebody's heard my work. I think I'm gonna risk nailing up one more door, or one more, Actually, you know what? Let's build a door. Let's build a door and maybe a wall, and then I'll go have a nap somewhere. I've only got 6 planks left anyway. Because my skill is still not fantastic, the door is by necessity going to be pretty shitty, but... Where did you come from? Must have came in from the back door. Okay, you know what? Because I think that guy came in through the back, I'm going to put a door in the back first. Not a great door, but it'll do for now. Alright, I'm probably gonna have to cut the trees down there. For now, however, let's have ourselves a snooze. I don't have any more reading material I can peruse. Okay, good. I've got enough for another door or two. I only want to build. Slept like, what, 3 hours? 2, maybe? Jesus, it is like real life. I don't think there's any zombies really. Sapling. We want to take that then. Need some more spears. Actually running low on, so I'm gonna have to head back to the house. That's alright. I'm not gonna complain about that. Although, once I do run out of nails, which is probably going to be right after I build another door, I'm going to hit up that... Yeah, I think what I'll do is I'll hit up that place and drive back. See if I got some food I can find in there. Swear to God, if I come back here and this place is fucking rim-racked again. Yeah, I've only got one nail left. That's not enough. I'm pretty sure I don't have any others in the van. I knew I should have taken a box of nails with me. Okay. Let's have ourselves a looky-loo up here. Well, I've been neglecting to do a couple of things here. Okay, so there's a car here. Also one here. It's the symbol for the gas station. It's probably staring me in the face. Oh, it's right there. Okay. There we go. So I forgot to check this corpse behind the store. I got a key to this place. That moment of inattentiveness nearly got me killed. And that's the end of that venture. That might end up making my entire trip down here pointless. Depending on how many that pulls in and from how far. Oh, hello. I was gonna cut through there, but clearly that's not a great idea right now. Let's go up here and let's check a couple of the houses on my way back. Yeah, let's, because I didn't actually fully explore those houses, did I? Didn't pick up that sapling, did I? Oh well. Yeah, this is where I found that generator, isn't it? Plank's a plank. Hear someone rattling. Well, something tells me I'm probably not going to be heading back down that way anytime soon, so next time I stream this, I'm probably going to have to see how badly I just fucked myself over with however many zombies must be down there. The answer is there's probably a shit ton. Don't know if I have a pan. The danger in your bed. I was afraid of that. It's what my inattentiveness gets me. Although honestly, if I was truly inattentive, then that would've got me. Alright, I think that's everything here, I believe. Foolish of me to hang out here. Let's head back. It's too dark. Let's go back off. Oh yeah, good. There was another one that just crept into the house. Oh, I fucking love that there's a pile of them here again, it seems. Am I going to be fortunate in that a pile of them ended up down here now? think I'm just going to put that back in here because I'm fairly certain I've got tool I can use in here. Well, let's not worry about that yet. Let's put away some stuff. Three to 1 for the Blues after the second period? Alright. Slowly but surely they shall win. So what else do I have here that I can use for it? Oh, if I've only got a box of nails, I should take that. Except I mean, it's probably just as well for me to keep using either tire iron or that hammer eye, because again, there's a there's a hardware store down there that I can get stuff from. Oh yes, I should get myself another skill book too. Yeah, I think everything that's in there is stuff I've already read, so what do I have here? No, I can't use Carpentry 3 yet. Masonry's gonna be important. I should brush up on that. Yeah, let's get the Masonry one next. That'll set me on the path to be able to start forging. Working is key. Sleep. Okay, so let's get that out of here. Spoke. Planks can stay. Fire more nails. It should be fine for now. Alright, so let's have ourselves an little, maybe nap if I can, but I'll also get some more food, and then we'll probably head down and limb out a couple of those houses before I stop playing. Throw in anything. It's like it's starting to go stale. Just a few things. What? So put that back into... Okay, I almost put that back into... Okay, this is the one I'm reading. Snooze. More grub, and let's just go on a little bit of a jaunt. Any sort of snack food I come across, I gotta cram it into my filthy hole. Again, the weight and lack thereof is becoming a bit of an issue. I don't like that these guys are coming closer to my abode. You guys come from anyway? At the trees? Possibly. So I'm probably better off just going back up into this back corner again. And coming from here. Alright. Can't recall. Yeah, I have been in here. And there's nothing in here, so I better cross that off my list too. So let's check the house next door. There are better places to check to find some of the things that I'm looking for, but right now I'm probably better off just clearing out these houses. Seeds. So a car key. Two, I guess. Glad that most of these buildings seem to have windows. It would appear I may have already been in this one. Let's get to disassembling. 2 o'clock. Every little bit of electrical experience helps. Where am I at with that, anyway? Getting there. Food will also not go astray. For example, let's just eat half of this ham. Delicious. Of in here aside from that stuff. Yeah, if I'm really lucky, I'll find like another generator, maybe even the generator book. Or the electrical skill book, that'd be nice too. Weapons wouldn't hurt. But again, there's better places, like the hardware store probably would be a bad place to check, but I'll not go down there till later. Okay. Assholes. All of them. Stuff could be useful. Once I actually get metal working. It's not going to hurt to grab absolutely everything I possibly can. I hear a zombie. Where is it? All right then. Let's eat more of that ham. Delicious ham. Eventually I'm going to want to, like, take a bunch of nice paintings and stuff. Cat treats. Alas, I can't get close enough to, dismantle that clock. Just have to settle for the TV then. I'm busy. I'll be with you in a minute. CD, where is everybody? By Jerry Jones. Sons of bitches. Alright. Would I eat all this stale bologna? Probably not. But I will. And if it's made me a little sad. But reading about the car crash that changed my life will make me happy. Because the game is weird. Alright, I should probably get the van. Zombie wasn't in there when I also busted the door down. You know, on a multiplayer server, you could probably theoretically just completely clear out and block off this area because it's only got 3 entrances into the whole. Make yourself a giant community. Ooh. Ooh, there's a generator. Oh, fuck that. I want the other electrical board. Yeah, I don't think I'll completely this place. I will make note that there's a generator. Oh. It's good. It means I don't have to go juggling generators. Now, I do believe the garden fork counts as a spear, so it's going to be neat using that. Anyway, I think I might just loot this last house and call it quits, because, fortunately, I do have to go to work again tomorrow. Which is, I hate to admit it. But we have found another generator, which was part of what I needed to do. Kind of depressing that there's a gun in here and one round. Or as John Ward from Faith would say, a gun with one bullet. And these people and their VHS tapes, why don't they have any literature, goddammit? Why don't they have any instructional literature? Do I want to hear about the Scottish trails? I don't know if I'm going to get to Scotland in this nonsense. Okay, maybe I'll check the house next door and then stop. And by stop, I mean drive back and then after that stop. Except the house next door looks like it's already been trashed. Oh, there we go. That's what I'm looking for. Alright. So it's not the generator book, but it's the next best thing. Smithing hammer, that's probably handy. Yes, I hear you behind me. And now you've become my problem. I tell you what, let's see if there's any food left in this house. Maybe anything in terms of books. That's not nothing. Bang, ba bang, ba bang, ba bang, ba bang. Alright, cool. Let's get the hell out of here. Yeah, I should. Well, I mean, they've got doorknobs and stuff. Maybe I won't mark. Yeah, but I mean, doorknobs are going to be a dime a dozen, I'm sure. Fuck it, I'll mark off that house. Not the shed, though. There's still some tools. You know what? I won't put an X over the, I don't think I'll put an X over the house, either. Yeah, the minute I gain the next level in electrical, I'm going to stop reading whatever book I'm currently reading. Switch over to that, because I need to hit level 3 electrical as soon as I can. There are many skills that are important, but for what I want to do, that is going to be the most. Just so I can get the generators going. I mean, theoretically, you find yourself a decent place to stay early on in the game. It doesn't matter if the power goes out. You should be able to keep yourself sustained. Zombie up there. Should probably take off the leather coat. It's starting to get too warm for it. See, most of the zombies that were up here rotted away. I know I killed a bunch. Trying to see if I can get the running thing to work, but... Because I thought there was an ability that if you ran holding a spear-like weapon, you would just do a charge, but I haven't figured out how that works yet. Alright, I definitely need to put the food away before I stop playing, because if I forget to do that, then, well, we're gonna have a problem. Alright, so I know where 2 generators are, so I can leave one here and one down there. So I should probably freeze one of those pork chops, shouldn't I? Let's freeze the fresh one. Guess we'll freeze the TV dinner as well. Some of this doesn't need to go in the fridge or freezer, but as long as I still got room for it, it's probably fine. Weirdly, the milk never goes bad, I've noticed. I don't think I need... No, I don't need to freeze the cocoa powder. I don't even need to put it in the fridge, but it's just a matter of keeping everything in the one spot for now. Okay, that's all the food. I may as well offload some of this other crap as well. Got a welding torch in the van? Pretty sure I do. If I'm really doing much with that yet. I think I'm going to hang on to the electrical, even though I'm not reading it right away, because I want to start reading it as soon as I can. It's gonna be real fun once I actually move from here to the spot where I want to actually start building the farm, and trying to figure out where the hell everything is. Because I am clearly not doing this in any way that makes any sense. Oh, I forgot that I still had the hatchet in the bag too. That kind of weighed me down more than it should have. The gas can should go in the back. Should be good. Stay here too in case I need to do any on-the-fly repairs. Let's put the hatchet back there as well. And... oh yeah, the bag. Alright, because I know I'm going to need more though, before I stop playing, let's cut up some more planks. Got plenty of logs still left around, so why not? So I'm going to need them when I go down and try to suss out the fucking gas station again. It was raining, means I don't have to worry about my crops. Eat. Let's make our roast. Use up some more of that stale stuff I got. Rains are coming. By which I mean it's raining currently. Right, well, let's head upstairs to the bedroom and see where we are. First things first, the map. So, we've done a pretty good job clearing out some of the houses here, found another generator, which can go down to the gas station down near. A couple more cars that I can make use of. At some point, I should probably... Well, it's probably better to leave them by the gas station for now, but it probably wouldn't hurt to bring them up here so I can do some mechanic training, because I'm definitely going to want to be able to keep my vehicles going, but that's not my major concern for now. My major concern for now would be electrical. So yeah. Second verse, same as the first. I'm gonna have to try to secure this area and get a generator, seeing as I have another generator, get a generator down there. For when the power eventually gives out, that way I've got a primo source of gas. If I find enough generators, it probably wouldn't hurt to have generators by every gas station I can find. So, like, bring one back up here, for example. And I think there's also a gas station here somewhere, which is probably going to be the closest to here, which is where I'm eventually going to want to build, and here, which is going to be my staging area, to carve a path through the trees, get up that way. This is me really thinking down the line, because I might end up getting et to death before that happens, but we'll see how it goes. But yeah, no, next time I think it's just going to be more of the same. I'm going to try to get down here and secure that place more securely. And, I think getting my electrical high enough that I can operate the generator should be my first step before finding animals to pull up here before I head over to start digging a path across. So I think that's the plan for that. In terms of my personal skills, my short blunt is nearly up to level 4, which is nice. Maintenance has gone up a little. Spear's gone up almost to level 1, which is good. A little bit more carpentry, not a pile. Getting pretty close to electrical level 2, which is nice. Getting a boost of masonry and mechanics. Everything else is what it is. I've killed over 100 zombies since I started tonight. Because I think that was at like 250. And I've survived for nearly a month. Killed 7 zombies with vehicles. I've killed 33 with a wooden spear and 3 with a garden fork. Killed 1 with a long stick. I've killed 1 with a broken stick, 1 with a broken long stick, 66 with a pipe wrench, 5 with a claw hammer, 19 with a tire iron, and 246 with my bare hands. For a grand total of 382, according to that. Which is more than... Oh, wait, no, it'd be 300. Yes, okay. Alright. So overall, pretty good. Too bad. Like I said, that's gonna have to be it for tonight. Now, next time I stream, who the fuck knows when that's gonna be. Last time I said, yeah, I'll be able to stream again on Tuesday, and then 2 weeks went by. But next time I stream, if it's a Sunday, I'm probably going to do more Legend of Dragoon and maybe throw something else in. You know, because at that point, I think the adapter I'm waiting on should get here, and then we'll see how well the component cables do as opposed to the composite. Other than that, I do have, like I said, this fancy new controller, so maybe I'll actually get back to either Horus or Alwa's Awakening using this, just so I can walk around with that. I might start playing Oblivion again, seeing as how the goddamn remaster came out. And of course, I'm not playing the remastered version of Oblivion. It's going to be the original. So that's what I started streaming. Oh yeah, Yakuza, you know, the game that I said I was going to finish by February? like 2 months overdue, but I should finish it, shouldn't I? Especially since I actually bought Yakuza Kiwami 2 on sale over Christmas, so I can immediately roll over into that, though I probably won't because I got a bunch of other things I like to do, but we'll see. Point is that it's there whenever I want to carry on with the Yakuza series. In any case, like I said, if you happen to stop by to watch, I thank you very much for doing so, and once again, you Rolls for dropping by as frequently as you do. Always love to see it. But until next time, as always, I wish you a farewell, and I hope you have a great night. So long for now.